So work isn't always as challenging as it might be.
But at least there's a whole worldwide web of possibilities out there at your very fingertips.
And some of the things you stumble across are frankly obscene.
Can't believe it's that long. 16 weeks delivery for a new car. 16 weeks! What did you think I was talking about? And that's not unusual. Hardly the stuff of a retail revolution, is it? Internet car selling sites promised so much, and they're not delivering yet. Well, not very quickly anyway. Time then for a fresh look at how we buy new cars.
Okay, there's no doubt that online sellers offer healthy discounts over list prices. So, we pulled out some Top Gear favourite Y-Regs to see what we could get. Half an hour's surfing and we saved £1,000 on a Ford Ka collection. And at the other end of the market, £3,000 on the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. £2,000 off a Fiat Multipla, and a rather pleasing £3,000 off my personal favourite, the Renault Sport Clio. But if you bought any of these cars today, you wouldn't see them on your driveway for at least 3 to 4 months. The websites blame the manufacturers have an army of excuses ready, but the bottom line is you're going to have to wait. And wait, and wait.
Besides which, clicking tires just isn't as much fun as kicking them. Now what you want to do is try to beat the internet deals so that you can throw your list prices out of the window.
How about importing? There are plenty of brokers around who'll save you an airfare and for a fee, do the deal. But the news isn't that great. Although we saved £1,100 on the Ka, nobody could get us a Clio, Multipla or S-Class more cheaply or more quickly than the internet sites were quoting. So you can get similar discounts to the net, but you'll have to wait just as long, if not longer.
Look, the point is this. When you decide to buy a new car, you don't want to have to wait ages for it. We live in impatient times. You want a new car, and you want it now.
Which brings us to your franchise dealer. Oh, you know, the one at the end of your road. With all these price cuts we've had, you'd think they'd take your arm off. But in fact, they're sticking rigidly to list price, making the franchise dealer the most expensive place to buy a new car. Discounts are hard to come by, but dealers will still want to do business with you, so haggle hard for good deals on servicing and extras. We got free insurance on our Ka, for instance. And remember, get a good price on your trade-in. Used stock is still a nice earner for them.
Do you know what would be really great? Somewhere where you could see a car, buy it below list price, and then drive it away. All on the same day. Stack them high and sell them cheap. It's a supermarket sweep!
Car supermarkets are springing up everywhere, and you can expect to save around 20% at one. An average £2,700 off the Renault, £2,000 off the Ka, and a comfy family size £3,000 off the Multipla. And you can trade in your old banger, and you can get the keys today.
Now this is economy shopping, so don't expect to be soft-soaped by any white-socked salesman. Well, let's face it, that's probably not a bad thing.
Be very careful that you're getting exactly the spec you're after. Don't assume there'll be a CD player or even a radio. And make sure there's a manufacturer's warranty attached to the car. But where's the Merc? Well, not easily found, I'm afraid. But how about a new Laguna, a Land Rover Discovery, or an Impreza WRX?
Markets really can be super, can't they?
Okay, not so good for the top-end stuff, but we reckon if you want a cheap car today, then making this part of your family shop might not be a bad idea.
And on the subject of shopping for your family,
what lovely melons.